Hi all, welcome back. My name is Tasfai. This is the 15th, the 14th um, video in a series of reading and writing Afan Oromo. We've been going through different ways, different rules that are helpful in understanding how to read and write Afan Oromo. In our previous language video, we have seen how we can write how we use apostrophe in writing Afan Oromo, which is also called Huda in Afan Oromo. So you can go back to video 12 and you can see and in this video I'm going to present to you how some of the statements and sentences, how statements are formed in Afan Oromo. We are nearly finishing our video for beginners. I'm hoping that you've learned a lot and ready for the advanced level. Just to give you some statements and how they are formed in comparison to English language. Um, there are not that much to say here, but just to introduce you some of the structures that we use in Afan Oromo. So here we have a statement. So sorry, this is not right. Should have been statements or sentences. Um, so uh, my warning here is don't try to um, use your own language to then translate it to Oromo. This is what any second language users do, including me. We think in Afan Oromo and we speak in English. You may have spotted this. This is a mistake we have always, but don't try the vice versa, then making the same mistake I make here. Um, Oromo language has a different structure, especially from different structure from English, as we are going to see. The nouns, the verbs, and the expressions don't exactly follow the English language. So, my advice is just to practice, as usual. English, but sorry, language is a matter of practicing than communicating and so on than reading. We barely learn language from reading, but we better learn from speaking it. So try to speak and listen to people who speak Oromo. Listen to music, maybe hard to understand the music. Visit Oromia, again, stay there for some time. People are very nice and they really will teach you how to speak Oromo. I know there are lots of especially foreigners, Westerners who have been living in Oromia and now speak Oromo just like I do. Um, so it's not a language that is really hard to understand, but you obviously need some practice and some exposures, real exposures to the native speakers as well. And this is how we write. Look at this statement. Bokkan robe jira. Bokkan is rain. Robe is raining. Jira is kind of verb. It's like it has happened. I can't even explain it. So it is already happened. So um um Bokan Roba Jira is a present tense that is happening for some time. So like it is raining. So it has already happening and it has happened for some time. So like present continuous tense. So bokkaan roobaa jira. As you can see, the rain is just kind of a flip. So if we have to say that in English, it's gonna be messy and then nobody understands. It's raining, roobaa jira. It's a well fine roobaa jira. It's raining, but mostly bokkaan roobaa jira. Bokka is rain and roobaa jira is raining. Some similarities, but it's not exact translations if you have to translate that. Adun baay'ee gubdi. Adun baay'ee gubdi. The sun is too hot. Um, Adu is sun. Baay'ee is very or too. Gubdi is for feminine sun. Guba is also possible. Adun baay'ee guba. Mostly we consider sun as a female, but still we can sometimes we can use adun baye guba, adun baye gubdi. It looked like it followed the structure. Adun baye guba, the sun is hot, but here we don't see any verb like is. uh, so it's just the way that language is spoken. Adun baye guba, the sun is hot, the sun is burning, like that. Kottu deemnee buna dhugnaa. Kottu deemnee buna dhugnaa. Kottu come deemnee, let's go, buna coffee dhugnaa. Come, go, coffee drink. Then that come, go, coffee drink. It looks like the translation is, if we go that way, it's not. Let's go and drink coffee. Um, that's what we can say. Kottu deemnee buna dhugnaa. So it's not, that one says it's not a direct translation, doesn't give any meaning. But for the starters, okay, people can understand. So, but you learn the wrong way. That I don't advise. Ani biyya bareedduun qaba. Ani biyya bareedduun qaba. Ani is me. I. Biyya, country. Bareedduu, beautiful. Qaba, have. I have a beautiful country. So look at, I have a beautiful country. That's how the order is in Oromo. So I, country, beautiful, have. It doesn't go like that. Doesn't go like that. So um it has its own arrangements, uh, completely different from English. Ani sin jaalladha. Ani sin jaalladha. I love you. So in three words like this, even we don't see the same structure. I, sin, you, love. I love you. Ati nama gaariidha. Ati nama gaariidha. Ati, you, nama, a person, gaarii, good. Da is an affirmative statement, a word for like you are or you is, for It is for some of the singular expressions. So ati nama gari da. Sometimes ati nama gari. Some dialects say ati nama gari. Ati nama gari. So there is no da there, but still it's a different structure from there. Dabalan ufera. Dabalan ufe jira. It's a difference in local Oromo. Dabalan ufera is the same as Dabalan ufe jira. Dabala has come. Dabala is the name of a person. Um, Dabala has come. So it's the same as the ones we saw up there. But here, as you can see in the statement is all statement is finished with a full stop, just like any other language, especially in English. These are the questions. Akkam jirta? How are you? But here the words are completely akkam, how, that's correct. Jirta is a word for come from a stem word living. Jira, jirata. So there is no that word here. Akkam jirta? How are you? And for short, people when in greeting is akkam. That is also how are you? Akkam. So if you have a communicative language, a communicative Oromo language, that's the way to learn more. But just that's not the plan of this lesson. I maybe think of teaching you a communicative Oromo so that you practice communicating. Akkam jirta. How are you? Ani tolada. Ati ho. Ani tolada. I am Tola. And you? And what you called? And what's your name? Ani tolada. Ati ho. This is a way of introducing yourself to somebody. Ani tolada ati ho. I am this person and who are you? Ati enyu ati enyu jedhamta. Ati enyu jedhamta. Or can be short ati enyu. Who are you? Who are you called? A bit better than the statements, but still the arrangements are a little bit different. Esat ufte. Esat ufte. Just two words means where did you come from? Esa is where, ufte come. Esat ufte. If you translate in English that where come, that doesn't go like that. Where did you come from? The right thing we say, isn't it, in English? BK esa. BK esa. Or in some dialects, BK esada. BK esada. BK esa. Or BK es. All possible. BK es. BK esa. Question. Or BK esada. All means the same. And as you can see, all questions end with a question mark as in English. No difference. These are commands or orders. Kuba eat. Sorry, I missed. Kuba eat. Kick the ball. Kuba eat. Academy. Go there. Even here, it's a Philip. Bunafid, bring coffee. Coffee, bring. It's stronger than the bring coffee. Demi amma, go now. Demi means go. Amma, now. It's much. But luckily, these words can interchange places like ite kubba, demach, fidibuna, amma demi. They can flip places, but the problem is they have a very strong command. Like the person who is ordering is kind of in a wrong mood. And, maybe he's not. He is angry and giving authoritative commands like that. So, but otherwise, it is still possible. I will maybe come back to this if I think of the time to come up with a communication language or Oromo language for communication. It will be good to deal with that, and in those we will see the structures of statements or sentences. Thank you very much for listening. Have a blessed day. Bye bye.